पाकिस्तान के पानी की एक एक बूंद हमारी रेड लाइन है। भारत बराह रास्त पर न आया तो उसे बराह रास्त जवाब दिया जाएगा।
Pakistan Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has once again issued a strong warning to India over the Indus Waters Treaty, declaring that every single drop of Pakistan's water is a red line and warning that any attempt to affect Islamabad's water share would invite a direct response. Speaking at an event in Islamabad, Shehbaz Sharif accused India of acting as an enemy of peace by placing the 1960 Indus Waters Treaty in suspension. He said that Pakistan wants peace, but its desire for peace should not be mistaken for weakness. Shehbaz Sharif warned that Islamabad would respond strongly to any challenge to its sovereignty and water rights. Well, every single drop of Pakistan's water is our red line, and if India does not come to its senses, it will be responded to directly, Shehbaz Sharif said. The Indus Waters Treaty was signed on September 19, 1960 between India and Pakistan, with the World Bank playing a key role in brokering the agreement. And the treaty governs the sharing of the waters of the Indus River system and has remained one of the most important agreements between the two nations for decades. And under the treaty, the eastern rivers, which includes Ravi, Beas and Satluj, were allocated primarily to India, while the western rivers Indus, Jhelum and Chenab were allocated primarily to Pakistan. India was allocated around 20% of the waters of the Indus River system, while Pakistan received around 80%. And at the same time, the treaty permits both the nations certain uses of rivers allocated to the other side. India placed the treaty in suspension in April 2025 following the deadly Pahalgam terror attack in which 26 civilians were killed. New Delhi blamed Pakistan-sponsored terrorists for the attack and announced that the treaty would remain in suspension until Pakistan takes credible and concrete action against cross-border terrorism. Since then, India has also stopped sharing certain water-related data with Pakistan, including information on water levels in the Indus, Jhelum and Chenab. Such information had traditionally helped Pakistan prepare for possible flooding and issue timely evacuation warnings to people living in vulnerable areas, particularly during the monsoon season. Pakistan has repeatedly rejected India's position and maintains that the treaty remains legally valid and cannot be unilaterally suspended. Islamabad has also raised the issue at international forums, making the treaty a major point of friction between the two nuclear-armed neighbors. And the dispute is particularly sensitive for Pakistan because its agriculture and economy depend heavily on the Indus River system. A large share of the country's agricultural activity relies on water from the Indus basin, making any disruption or uncertainty a major concern for Islamabad. And Shehbaz Sharif also reiterated Pakistan's position on Kashmir, saying it would not change and claiming that the sacrifices of Kashmiris would not be in vain. He praised Pakistan Army Chief Field Marshal Asim Munir and claimed that Pakistan had defeated India during the military confrontation in May 2025. Well, the Pakistani Prime Minister again credited US President Donald Trump with helping bring about the ceasefire during the May 2025 conflict. India, however, has consistently maintained that the ceasefire was reached through direct communication between the military leadership of India and Pakistan without any mediation by any third country. Shehbaz Sharif also praised Pakistan's relationship with China, describing the friendship as stronger than the Himalayas and calling China Pakistan's greatest friend. Well, the latest remarks underline that how the Indus Waters Treaty has become a central issue in the strained relationship between India and Pakistan. And while Islamabad insists that its water rights cannot be compromised, New Delhi maintains that the treaty will remain in suspension until Pakistan takes credible action against cross-border terrorism. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.